going to be the only person in law school of the same type of race in entire law school. And practicing law in a modern, northern, or western city that was supposed to be non-prejudicial, but only could practice in a ghetto neighborhood. Anyway, and on the bench and in private arbitration media, I've been exposed to mediation. I've been exposed to a lot. And one thing we Americans have always in conflict with is what is the law says, which is usually ethical and moral, doing to others as you do to yourself. The Constitution is a good instrument. It's the most ethical governmental or legal instrument we have. But even when it was written and when it was composed by the composers and signatories thereto, there were slaves. They didn't even pay any attention to it except to say that each slave would be counted as 2/3 of a person for voting. But they couldn't vote either. But at any rate, we're torn between what the Constitution or the law says and what the people want. And that is the natural paradox or conflict built within a democracy. A democracy can be self-destructive. If the majority of the people say we don't want a democracy, we want a kingdom form of government, or we want an oligarchy, which is what we practically have, a few designated or undesignated men or women who run the society, the powerful. Or we could have a dictatorship. It's what we vote for. We can vote for a socialist government or communist government. It's what we want. The majority of the people. The majority rules. But now, in the present day, we're faced with the fact of daily living. The minority are ruling. The obstructionists are ruling. The majority wants one thing. But a strong minority is ruling, which is contra to the Constitution, contra to a democracy. And I'm not saying who's correct or who's wrong. I'm not saying the minority may be absolutely right in their policy and their beliefs, which is today's the Republican extremists. It may be right or wrong, but it doesn't matter. They are causing havoc. They're impeding the progress of this country. And we don't have the courage and the strength to combat them because we don't really express ourselves in the booth. We don't truly express ourselves in the booth. When we're voting, and we never express ourselves openly as to what some of our feelings are.